Hey guys, everyone saw the launch of SpaceX FALCON Heavy rocket this year. This rocket can take a fully loaded 737 airliner into orbit. That's pretty impressive. But when it comes to the most powerful rocket ever built by humans, there's a clear winner. It's the Saturn V rocket. Saturn V was used by the Apollo missions in the 1960s and the 1970s. It was also later used to launch the Skylab, which is the space station before the International Space Station was built. Before going into details, there's an amazing thing about Saturn V. It just took 7 years for Saturn V to go from an idea on a paper to a working model, whereas the completion of Falcon Heavy took 13 years. Saturn V could launch 118,000 kilograms into Earth's orbit, which is roughly the weight of 10 school buses, and it could launch 43,500 kilograms to the moon, which is equivalent to 4 school buses. So the Saturn V rocket was 363 feet tall, which is the height of a 36-storied building. The rocket, during liftoff, weighed about 2.8 million kilograms. On the launch pad, the first stage of the Saturn V rocket had about 770 liters of kerosene fuel and about 1.2 million liters of liquid oxygen in the first stage itself, which was needed for combustion at the liftoff. 5 F1 rocket engines were ignited to produce 7.5 million pounds of thrust. 12 minutes after liftoff, Saturn V reaches about 185 kilometers above the surface. At this height, it's at a speed of 28,157 kilometers per hour. At this rate, it enters into Earth's orbit. So after 2.5 hours, the third stage is reignited to send the Apollo spacecraft from Earth's orbit towards the moon. Every part of this giant rocket is used and discarded during the mission. Only the tiny command module survives to return on the Earth. The cost to make a Saturn V today is about $1.16 billion. Meanwhile, the upper limit to make a Falcon Heavy is just $90 million. The reusability of the SpaceX rockets is just another ballgame altogether. This makes, in my eyes, the Falcon Heavy a more useful technology for humankind. That's it for today. Please do like the video, share the video with your friends. Hit the bell icon for all the future videos. I'll make a new video every Thursday. And as always, stay curious, stay awesome.